Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are in the middle of the Italian court. In the last episode, we finished up the Godwin section so far with the church council on the Italian job quest. And then we started with Henry, where we had to work our way through this courtyard and take out the guards. We'll start about here. We overcame the defenses of the Italian court from the inside. I took care of the guards in the courtyard. Found Brabant in the hideout, which is not exactly right. I found him knocked out, where he had been attacked by a guard. He failed at his task. We secured the west gate, which was being guarded. Then we were all supposed to meet by the well. Adder has wandered off somewhere. We haven't. He was supposed to meet at the well, but he's not there. Now, in the first scene with Henry, we saw that he was eyeing the maid in the kitchen. So we have to go find him. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So let's look at inventory real quick. I'm rocking this and this bow, but I don't have any arrows equipped, so I'm gonna throw on some of these Bane arrows in case I need them. I don't know that I will, but if I do, I want to have them, that's for sure. And we need to go and find Adder. Brabant. Oh, Vaquilin just went in there. Yeah, Brabant, that's his name.
Some tools are missing here.
Hold on, just open it with a key I picked up. How about that? Minter's tools. Minter's tools, property of the Italian court.
Here.
That.
Oderin is not here.
Adder is not here. Yes, we get it. He's not there. I'm gonna try and be quick but thorough in our search here. So obviously Adder's not here, but we want to get these Minter's tools. I don't know why. Key to the Mint Master. Like, I wonder about these Minter's tools. What do we do with those? Show up there. There goes Brabant. Is that Hans over there? Silver scraps. Scraps of silver plate or waste from the minting brush, and I reckon it's worth something. Not a real door. Not a real door. Not a real door. Not a door. Not a door. I think I hear something, but I don't know what. Door was already open. I'm just going to leave it. Door. Can't see what time it is. This has been here.
Henry.
Sorry, found Brabant.
Do you hear that? I knew.
Oh no.
Mamma mia!
Oh no.
You're supposed to be guarding the gate.
Signore dei cieli, vedi come mi tratta questa donna? Appena mi giro un attimo si attacca al primo cazzo che vede!
Czy ty kurwa nie widzisz, że ja tu chędożę?
Sei uno dei nostri.
Mi dispiace, amico.
La ucciderò! E poi me stesso!
Giuseppe, no!
Zitta! Sei una comune puttana! Mi occuperò di te più tardi! Questi signori non sono italiani! Sono dei truffatori! Proprio come quel falso cardinale!
What are you saying?
You confess now! Is true?
Aye, we are Czechs, and the Italian court will soon be ours.
My God.
Impostors! I know this from the start. Just was being polite. Silly me. Mamma mia! You pay me for this!
Okay. Dealing with infidelity. I don't think I can make that.
You're having a bad day. You can't handle this on your own, and your wife is unfaithful to you.
I had a good reason.
Hai giurato che non mi avresti mai più fatto una cosa del genere.
Oh,
L'hai
no.
giurato!
It's not the first
Stai
time.
blaterando. Non ho detto nulla del genere. When you lousy Mary, you too told me you'd never do it again.
Sono passati
Lousy Mary.
5 anni!
That doesn't matter.
Quindi continui a vendicarti per questo? Per un solo fottutissimo passo falso?
2 f***ing missteps, and yes, I will. I haven't enjoyed sleeping with you in a long time, you know.
È incredibile. È come parlare con un muro.
That's enough. We have other things to take care of.
I afraid you're right.
Oh no. Let's try to make him give up. I'm sure it's not gonna work, but let's
I'd
try.
think twice about that if I were you. Your guards are finished. No one can help you anymore. You've got no options left but to surrender. Otherwise, you'll be sorry. So what's it gonna be?
Non mi fai affatto impressione, impostore. Combatterò
Death by
fino all'ultimo respiro.
soldiers.
I study under Master Manhart. Me, an excellent swordsman.
No.
To się jeszcze okaże.
Jesus Christ!
Venda! Help!
Możesz sobie wołać kogo chcesz. I tak, obaj szczęśniecie.
Hai capito bene. Combatti! Hey, Cook! Come here! Vieni a darmi una mano con questi bastardi! Get them! Take them down!
Odwal się!
Ah!
Okay, we survived that. Lift the sword up, Henry. Key to the armory. Beef tenderloin. Tried. I think that's a joke there, huh? Crap. What's he swinging? Broadsword.
What was that supposed to mean, Eder?
You were supposed to look for tools.
No i szuk...
That didn't do much good.
Wszystko szło jak po maśle, aż pojawił się ten kozojeb i wasza trójka.
Ada, I can't believe this.
Yeah, it was stupid. That adder is really irresistible, apparently. We're going with this last one.
Sorry we had to kill Giuseppe for this.
True. He didn't seem like a bad fella.
An unnecessary death.
Jaka kurwa niepotrzebna śmierć? Miał wybór? Miał! Nie wkurwiajcie mnie już.
All right, just don't get mad. I don't understand a word anyway.
Narzędzia mam. Także zabierzmy się do roboty.
To tell me you even found time to get to tools.
Bez pracy nie ma kołaczy.
At least he did something right.
Cicho! A teraz wszyscy pójdźmy do tej piwnicy i znajdźmy miejsce, gdzie łączy się z korytarzem. Ziszka ma stukać z drugiej strony ściany, więc chyba go usłyszymy.
What did he say? Let's try it.
What did he say?
We are supposed to find the connection between the cellar and the corridor. Shishka will be knocking on the other side of the wall.
Got it. So what are we waiting for? Let's do it.
How does Brabant know, like, every language? Is it because he's French? Okay. You wash.
Arrêtez, Henri! Vous nous faites honte!
Don't talk to me like that, sir. Bowl.
Psia mać. Gdzie on się kurwa podziewa?
Ooh, I don't feel good.
Not here. This isn't it. No, it's not here.
Nothing here.
Not here.
Hej! Ziszka! Słyszysz nas?
Not here. No, not here.
Hej! Ziszka! Słyszysz nas? Hej! Ziszka!
Not here. No, it's not here.
Nothing.
Here they are. I found them.
Thought I already looked there, but okay.
Fellas, it's all cockeyed.
Why is Catherine coming?
Really as hell with that pen.
La cour italienne is ours.
I don't understand why Catherine's here, but okay.
Gentlemen, please forgive this interruption. I am Captain Jan Žižka of Trotznov. This is a raid, and you are my prisoners.
Well, at last! I've had it up to the fucking eyeballs here.
Guard, seize them!
Yeah, I think not, guys.
Godwin, parish priest of Uzhitz, at your service, your saintliness.
Nice.
And now, shut the f*** up or I'll redden your f***ing cheeks for you.
This is damn good. And now, back to why we are here.
Mind the door. No one gets in or out.
Gotowe, panie dowódco. Wszyscy ocalali są zamknięci w sieni. Już nawet nie mieli siły walczyć. Kurwa, zero zabawy.
I'm not sure what you're saying, Ada, but nice work.
Do not forget the Janos. I help too, eh?
And now we go and get that silver.
Aye. The royal treasury awaits. Pull out that key, Henry. To the task.
Wait up, fellas.
What about the captives?
Why is Rosa
This is
here?
not what we agreed to.
That's true, Shishka. We have to free the nobles.
The sooner the better.
The prisoners are being held in the chamber of King Wenceslas himself, so I assume they're not suffering too much.
I wouldn't mind a dungeon like that myself.
Our agreement stands, my lady. We'll free your father and the other nobles. But we came here mainly to deprive that ginger bastard of his silver.
We certainly did.
The silver's not going anywhere. But my father is imprisoned here by the most powerful man in Hungary. What if he gets the notion to harm him?
I can say something about this. Not every man of Hungary is crazy. Not all is charming and handsome like Janos, but the Chaba, he not so bad. You know what? You leave Janos, have words with him.
If you like. But take Ada with you just in case.
Zabawimy się.
I want to go with
I
him.
want to go with them.
You not trust us? Or what?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Henry here will go with you, Janos. He's proved his parleying skills many times.
Aye.
Let's go over it once more so you all know what to do. First we'll open the treasury, then Brabant's men will start taking the silver to Rutard Palace. Janos, Ada and Henry will go and talk to that Chaba fella. Maybe we won't have to resort to violence. Once the lords are free, you take them to your palace to safety.
As the captain commands.
Someone has to take watch on the battlements until we've taken out all the silver. We'll take turns. Got it?
Got it.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Jasne, kurwa.
Sure.
Poszedł.
And now, finally,
Silver!
open it up, Henry.
Well, there is silver. I thought it might be all gone, like Fort Knox or something.
Kurwa, to nam kupi dużo ruchanka.
This is really gonna piss off that ginger Hungarian.
You know the way to the Rufat Palais, mon ami.
What was that?
Right, men. To the task!
I just don't trust Brabant. I think he's scheming. Alright, first up, let's switch over. Nourishment's good. Charisma is a little low for some reason.
Henry! We do it!
Alright, hold up. I want that to be on my sword, not
Ciekawi
on
mnie
that.
ten osiłek.
Let's do it.
Yeah, great!
But yeah, we're gonna save. I think I just gotta save, but I'm gonna make a manual save too. Food. Man, let's look at the journal too. We haven't looked at that in a minute. Adder couldn't control his lust. He got held up in the kitchen with a cook. Her husband, Giuseppe, caught them in flagrante, as they say in Italy. Fortunately, I managed to solve this predicament and rescue Adder. Then it was time to breach the corridor and let the others in the Italian court. I managed to find the spot where the cellar meets the corridor leading from the crypt by ear. All we have to do is knock out some bricks, and the Italian court was as good as ours. We took everyone at the church council captive, and Godwin was relieved he could finally stop posing as the legate. Then came the central part of our plan, opening the royal treasury. Brabant's men are carrying the silver to the passageway, and all that's left for us to do is free the imprisoned lords. They are guarded by a jailer called Chaba, said to be the strongest man in Hungary. I need to figure out how to get past him.
If you want to discuss something with me, nice and easy, all right?
This fella...
The Italian court is ours, Chubba. Release the prisoners, and you won't be harmed.
Slow down, fellas. No sudden moves. How about we just talk first? About what you want, and what I want.
Yeah, we countrymen, we solve it peaceful way, eh?
You are serious? You are from our country?
From Trenchin. Kezeluk.
Of course, that accent. What chance? I am from Buda, but me and my wife live a short way from Cheta. We're almost neighbors.
Yeah? We neighbors? Maybe we know some same people, eh? So, you should be nice and let Lord go. We do not want somebody die here, eh?
Ale mógłby. I to diabelsko szybko. Niech o tym nie zapomina.
Listen, fellas. I watched you from the window. Clean work, I must admit. I also counted how many of you there are. More than enough to take on one man. Only that one man is me. If I have to, I'll roll all of you down these stairs, one by one. Neighbors or not.
Oh, man. So what do you suggest?
What do you suggest?
I suggest you forget about the lords for the time being. They will stay here under my watch. Since you will have so much silver, you will be able to ransom them soon enough, like it is usually done. That makes sense to me, and nobody has to die.
Oh, man. What do you think, Janosch?
What do you think, Janosch?
I think it's fucking horse. We do not steal silver to give right back to Sigismund.
As ransom. That is how it works normally.
I say that.
Oh, in that case, I suppose I will have no choice but to show you why they call me the strongest man in Hungary.
We don't have to fight, yo.
Calm down, Chubba. We don't have to fight. I get you've got a job to do, and it's your duty to do it to the best of your ability. But nobody can ask you to get yourself into an unnecessary and unequal fight. Not even Sigismund himself.
I should decide such things myself. You are probably right. If I release them... Mind, I am only thinking aloud. If I release them, what am I to say to Sigismund and his people?
Life or death situation. I don't think that's gonna work because the guard is expected to give his life to protect, to do his duty. Well, ill would be a lie. I don't think he's gonna lie. Don't tell him anything.
Don't tell him anything.
You do not know him. He will demand an answer.
You can tell him we beat you. You gave it your best, but we were too strong.
If he would believe me. Most likely I will no longer be considered the strongest man in Hungary. And I will definitely be finished as the royal jailer. On the other hand, that means I will not have to spend all my time watching over people.
A new life awaits you.
A more peaceful life, that is for sure. In any case, if I am to survive, I will have to personally deliver a report about what happened here to the court in Sedlec. But just to be on the safe side, I will send someone else with the report to Sigismund. Seriously now, I will give you until dawn. You have my word as a nobleman. That is all I can do for you.
I understand. Go with God, Chaba.
Farewell, gentlemen. And you, if you go back home someday, come and see me in Cheta. We will have a drink.
It will be a pleasure, Chaba.
Here is the key, and give my regards to the gentlemen. I hope they will remember me fondly.
Okay, I think we did it. Yes.
Henry.
Come on, guys. If Henry doesn't become a noble from all his deeds, then I don't know how you become noble. A noble.
Papa!
My dear.
Like, this has to end with Henry and Rosa, right?
Father. You have the gall to look me in the eye after letting him die? Your own brother?
It's not his fault. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
My only son. I never want to see your face again.
Oh my gosh. What a jerk. Throw him back in the cell.
Wait, Lord Oderin. I think Godwin doesn't bear as much blame as you think.
No. How did you come to that conclusion?
There was nothing else he could do at that moment. He was in a difficult position. Christopher himself sent him to save the lords. If he hadn't gone there, even more people would be dead. He did what his brother asked of him. I'd have done the same. And you probably would too. Am I right?
I hadn't considered that. Perhaps I judged you too harshly, Godwin.
I understand. Losing Christopher must be very painful for you.
It's a pain that won't fade anytime soon. But with time, maybe we'll be able to talk about it.
Thanks, Henry.
Henry, thank you.
So it was a success.
That's a weight off my shoulders. I'm so glad my faith in you wasn't misplaced. That you didn't disappoint me after all we'd been through.
What will you do now?
We'll go back to Rutard Palace and wait for you all there. That passageway is frightening. But what the hell? And then I suppose we'll ride out with you. Nothing good awaits us in this town anymore.
Okay.
Can I do anything for you?
We don't have time for proper thanks.
Oh my.
But one thing crossed my mind. If you have the time, you could have a look in King Wenceslas' library. It's somewhere upstairs in the palace. I've heard there are unique manuscripts there, and I expect he won't mind if you borrow a few books from there.
So, farewell for now, Rosa.
Good luck. I'll pray for you all, Henry.
This save's taking a long time. Okay, we're gonna check the journal, as always. We took everyone at the church council captive. I already did that. Guards were guarded by Chaba. They were guarded by Chaba. But I managed to get past him. He just was guarding the walls. I should go talk to him about our next move. Okay, so we could do that.
Come here.
What do you need?
What do you think? I want to tell you something.
What are you up to?
What do you think? I want to take a good look around while we are here.
Yeah, I was about to do that, but you interrupted me.
I've always been hearing stories about the treasures of this place. If someone had told me when I was a little boy that one day I would be walking through the Italian court, I would say he was Meshuggah. But look at me now.
So tell me, what can I find here?
Our people are not even allowed in here But that does not mean we do not know what is inside. I have a pretty clear idea where to find things. There is a lot. Weapons, armor, silver, rare manuscripts, all sorts. If there's one place in the world where you can get rich, it is here. And I will take advantage of it. I deserve it for everything this town has done to my people.
Okay.
What about the weapons?
As you might expect, they are stored in the armory. Upstairs, above the kitchen. There are some rare pieces there.
Yeah, we're gonna be checking that out.
Silver is in the treasury, isn't it?
Of course. But not only there. You will find silver sheets used to mint groschen in the smithies and the Preckhouse.
What about those rare manuscripts?
The personal library of King Wenceslas is here, upstairs in the palace. It is said there are pieces there from Emperor Charles's collection. Those are surely worth a lot. Try climbing that spiral staircase and see for yourself.
You're not even allowed into the Italian court?
Jews are not allowed pretty much anywhere outside the Jewish quarter. People generally do not like us. But when they want to borrow some money or sort something out, then they come. Ingrates are everywhere.
True story.
Well, good luck, son.
And to you. Make the most of every moment here. You will not get another chance.
Now, if I may, just real quick to speak about the game design here. So like in an Assassin's Creed game, you might have objectives to go and do these things, to find these things. And they would just be highlighted. You would just have an icon on your HUD or on the map to go and run there. But Warhorse's in-world diegetically had a conversation with this guy, explain what he knows and why he knows it, and then explain that to Henry in a way that makes sense in the world. I love that. That's why I play this game, and that's why I love Warhorse. They're probably my favorite developer. CD Projekt Red is probably right next to him in terms of making a game world that makes sense. I've not seen anyone that's this good. So yeah, there's that. So now if we look at the map, we'll probably have some markers or not, and that's fine. But he told us what to do. So he said to go up the spiral staircase, which I think was this one. Wanted to get to the manuscripts first because, you know, Rosa. All right, that's locked. Going. You guys.
What's your next task, Adder? What you doing now?
A co niby mam robić? Drapię się po dupie i czekam, kiedy stąd zwiejemy.
Uh-huh. Right. What are your thoughts on Giuseppe?
No co? Żal mi go, ale takie jest życie. To ja mógłbym rozedrzeć japę i wtedy byłoby mi jeszcze smutniej.
What do you make of that chopper?
Byłeś dla niego
Henry's
zbyt
like,
miły.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Miałby ci ręce całować za to, że mu darowałeś życie. Już miałem utulić go do snu.
I'll be
Yeah,
off.
it's a good thing I came.
Ale nie znikaj na długo. Mamy srebro, także trzeba szybko stąd wiać.
What was just saying unlock? Everything in here? Okay, not much there then. What's upstairs then? Further. Is this the room with the manuscripts? I'm here for Rosa. Yes. We're gonna take all of this that we can pick up. Excerpt from the Legend of Christianus. Letter for Anna of Schwednitz. Like, do I feel guilty about Teresa? Not terribly. The Last Will of Charles. Sigismund's Letter to Wenceslas. Ooh. Got some reading to do. The New Council. Not gonna spend all day reading that. You could read it if you want to. And I'm sure I'll read it when I watch my own playback. Limminger Spectacles. We'll take them. Part of the Sword 4. Alright, alright. Good books, good books. Thing in that door. So I think I got everything here. Oh. Alright, I can't delay. It's fine, I'm not trying to. Double checking. Alright, so that's not actually a door. Let's go out. Alright, let's try to find the weapons and armor. Did he say it was? Can't talk to him.
Come on! Someone can come at any moment.
Can't get in there? That's probably the path back.
Someone can come at any moment. Henry, move it, sucker!
I'm going. Key to prison chambers. Oh, I could have found that, I guess. Fried food. Juniper schnapps. Chaba's well-guarded treasure. Alright then. Smoked cheese. Food. On a door. Alright, devil. You just chill. Do next. This indicating I could have snuck in here earlier. Let's not leave it. Definitely don't want to leave yet. Get out of here. Thing in this door. No. Okay, these are all mint rooms, right? Don't care about money. I want the weapons. Zhishka on the walls. Don't want to do that.
Come on! Someone can come at any moment. Henry, move it, suck! Stay back, Henry. The men are carrying the silver. You just get in their way.
I don't want...
Good idea.
I don't want to do any of those.
Henry, come on. We've been here for too long now.
Here's the armory. Okay, got it. No, don't care about hunting arrows. Don't care about long range. Do care about this. lavish warhammer. All right, take it. Well, that looks standard. About in here. Just because it looked like it's dark, it might be useful. See, I need to get better at these pole arms, but I just don't like them. I like using them. That's 92, 115, 124. Take that. And 110. Oh, piercing, don't care too much. Really open, it'd be more better, unique stuff.
Come on! Someone can come at any moment. Henry, come on! We've been here for too long.
Okay, got some good stuff here. Let's start badge, okay. Is this the vault where they've taken the silver? I think it is. About over here. Okay, before I leave, I'm going to save again. Now we'll talk to Devil.
Come on!
Wash there.
Any moment.
What do you want, sir?
What do you want?
Do you need any help?
We've got enough muscle. Go and see Zishka on the walls. I'm sure he'd like someone to relieve him.
The lords are free.
I f***ing noticed that when they walked past me. Bocek looks like the imprisonment did him good. He's put on at least £10. What about the fella who was guarding them? Did you kick his ass?
He came to his senses and f***ed off.
Sigismund won't like that. But whatever. Not our problem, is it?
Why won't you let me through?
I already told you you'd be in the way.
Right.
Good idea. Henry, come on. We've been here for too long now.
New Codex entry, Italian court. Originally, it was a fortified castle from the 13th century overseeing the safety of the miners and the storage of the mine material. However, over time, the character of the building changed, and instead of a fortress, it began to perform a more lavish and representative function, although it was still the best guarded place in Kuttenberg. Massive reconstruction began under Wenceslas II, who centralized the production of coins, until now scattered throughout the kingdom, and started the minting of the Prague groschen, which was initially helped by the famous mint masters from Florence. The north of Italy was called Vlaci, hence Vlaci's Dvur, The court thus became the equivalent of a central bank. Under Wenceslas IV, the mint underwent massive palace-style rebuilding and a chapel was added. But its purpose and exclusivity in terms of producing hard currency remained. From the very beginning, high-quality coins of up to 94% pure silver content were minted here and quickly became a European stable currency. Today, Vlašský dvůr is registered as a national culture monument of the Czech Republic and houses a museum. The rich wall paintings of the court no longer exist, nor are there any preserved originals. This detail is rather artistic license on our part. My apologies for my pronunciation. I don't speak Czech. Or read it. A free potion? Dueling longsword, we'll take that. Scat, sure. Silver scraps. Pick up one groschen at a time. Ye wicked blacksmiths, we have seen this book already. Look, can't get it. Alright then, I think that's it. Let's go. Black arms. Not as good as what we have, but it's black. Another pole axe. Let's look at this. Look at that. Conspicuousness goes down to 48. Man, those are not as good as the Nuremberg ones that we have on. What about gloves? Gloves came off. That goes back up. Okay. What do we have? We have 272, 205, 93221. I mean, it's okay. Okay, just go. Let's go. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Can I send anything to my horse? Drop that. I don't need that. I don't really need that either. Can't send to my horse. Oh no, I have to make some decisions. I'll drop these pole arms because they're heavy. This one looks like the better one, so we'll drop that. Oh, I'm way over. Why did I pick up that was so heavy? All right, let's put this stuff back on and then we'll drop what we don't want. So that was Don't remember picking up those brigandine, but I picked up a lot of kits. Oh. Let's use them. Just a little more. Just a little more. All right, let's go, just go. Where is he? I have to go around this way, probably. Look at that. It's another way to get here. How do I get over there? Like, I don't understand. Devil's yelling at me and it's making me nervous.
Henry, watch the hold up! Henry, come on!
Guess I should just go this way.
What task did Zizka give you?
Can't you tell? I'm watching out in case we're being followed.
Are we?
Fortunately not. But I'd like to get the f*** out sharpish.
Is everything going to plan?
Seems to be. Thank Christ. And how are you holding up?
All right. Everything's working out.
That's good. Now just to get the f*** out of here on the double.
When this is all done, will you come through the underground passage with us?
No way. Henry, I'd go insane in there. It's bad enough being in a small room. I start to feel the walls closing in on me and the ceiling coming down. Forget it. I'll slip through the gate nice and easy and join you outside.
But the plan is we should...
The plan. I'm not going to lose my mind in front of everyone. You understand that, right?
I want to know what this says, but I'll do it.
I feel like we've spent too little time together lately.
Oh, come on, Henry. After all, we're in a situation neither of us could have expected. You'll see. Soon enough, we'll be chasing after wenches like the good old days.
No, sir.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either, damn it. I need to have some proper fun before I get the old ball and chain. The same goes for you, my right hand. That's an order, pal.
I'll be on my way then.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's where we just came from. Okay, there's Zishka and Kubinka. We are right around an hour or so before editing, so we're gonna pause here and we'll pick it up next time. So yeah, be sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode, and we will see you in the next one. Till then, be good.